Dobrowolski. Ben has served as co-president of National Honor Society, is a member of the varsity baseball team, serves on the Student Leadership Council, and is a member of the Writing Center. In the community, he coaches youth baseball and volunteers at the library. He has taken 5 AP classes, received the World History and U.S. Government Departmental Awards, and was named an AP Scholar. Ben will attend Wittenberg University this fall and major in communications and business. Ben is the son of Lori and Anthony Dobrowolski.
All right, before I begin, I'd like to talk about 2 things. One, I'd like to thank everybody who made this possible, from the board and administration, from the faculty and staff, the parents, families, honored guests, and graduates. Thank you for attending and making all this possible. Second, I'd like to give a shout out to the Milford baseball program. Today we lost our district final game versus Mason 3-1, but we had a good tournament run. We really did a great job, and everybody on the team is like a family. We have 11 seniors, and I would very much appreciate it if we were all honor them and give them a round of applause. All right, on with the speech. I congratulate all of you for graduating high school. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to take this. Flo. Oh, hey Mom. How you doing? Just relax. I thanked everybody. I know that there's a lot of work put into this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love you too. All right. Bye. Really sorry about that. I gotta make time for my mother. So. Now I'm gonna continue. I congratulate you all for graduating high school. Don't celebrate for too long. My father always tells me that the road of life is always under construction. Our landscape and responsibilities are continually changing. The great thing about America is that it encourages individual freedom and calls on all of its citizens to fulfill their potential. However, there are similar attributes in all successful people, 3 characteristics that I refer to as the 3 pillars to success: setting goals, working hard, and doing right. In terms of setting goals, clearly define what you're going after. At the end of the day, know what you're going after, know how to go after it, and the rest will take care of itself. I think it's easier to set goals when you find your passion you truly love. When I talk to people about that, it sort of bumps me out that some people don't know what their passion is. I think it's really easy when you say, okay, this is what I love doing, this is what I want to do, and so here's what I'm going to do to accomplish that. That really helps you in terms of achieving success. For example, our class held a fundraiser for the autism department at Cincinnati Children's. I said that if we raised $200 for the autism department, that I would come into school wearing leggings. And, initially I thought, $200 is a lot to ask in flat donations, But then I said, let's try to raise a lot of money. So I got a classmate of mine involved. We raised the ante to $600 for him to wear leggings. That took some convincing. However, we ended up raising $700 for the autism division of Cincinnati Children's, and we both wore leggings. So. I think, not only was it generosity and the camaraderie within this class that allowed us to raise that much money. It was also the fact that we set a high goal and we were driven to reach them. Goals give us responsibility, and responsibility gives us purpose. Here's a question for you. What are you without purpose? Set goals and action plans. Pretty simple there. In terms of working hard, half the battle in life is hustle. Are you willing to hustle for what you want? Every day after practice, I have to tell my brother, let's go. My time is both valuable and limited. Your time is limited, and I sure hope it is valuable. If you want your goals bad enough, you will dedicate all of your efforts towards your goal. Do things with a purpose. Put forth effort towards a project and have some pride in your work. I truly feel sorry for those who do not know how to work, for I believe there is no better feeling in the world than putting full effort towards a goal and to end up finally accomplishing it. Remember that you are owed nothing, and that in life there are no guarantees, because if you want a guarantee, buy a toaster. I guess that my point is that nobody wants to be the guy who looks back at their life and wonders what they could have been instead of who they actually became. And maybe it's just me, but people just nowadays seem more entitled to me. You know, it's either the government or their parents or society that owes them something. Well, let me clue you into a reality that will become apparent, if not already. You aren't that special. You have to go and earn your success, just like everybody else. America isn't great because it's comprised of people who are complacent and expect handouts. It's great because the people that came before us, said that if you worked hard, you can live a great life. You have the opportunity to get what you want. There's no saying that you'll get it, but at least you have the chance if you work towards it. And then in terms of doing right, what is it exactly? It's having integrity. Integrity is maintaining one's core principles through one's actions. It's a pretty simple idea. Do things with honesty and courage. But I think the key factor of integrity is that people place that above anything else. Above their success, above their relationships, above their pride. We're all humans, and we will all make mistakes. But in terms of making moral decisions, it's this simple. This is who I am, this is what I believe, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sure that this has been an emotional day for some of you. We're sad about this chapter of our lives ending. The memories of high school will stay with me, but I'm not really known for being nostalgic. You'll have to excuse me. The truth is that you'll stay in contact with one, maybe two of your high school friends. Time and distance have a habit of changing people. Employers aren't really going to care about your high school grades or your popularity. They're going to care about college grades and how good you are at your job. But what will be important about high school are the lessons that you learn, the foundation that gave you the skills to go and accomplish what you want. High school is a mere stepping stone on a set of stairs that is life. I will leave you with one last piece of advice. I'm not a huge fan of politics, but I've always respected a piece of advice from Harry Truman. He said, it's easy for the Monday morning quarterback to say what the coach should have done after the game is over. But when the decision is up before you, and on my desk I have a motto which says, the buck stops here. The decision has to be made. You are all at a crossroads in your life. You're going to have to make critical life choices. No doubt, you'll make mistakes. That's life. Own it, whatever it is, and learn from it. Just remember that when the dust clears, the buck stops with you. Thank you.